Hello guys, you're welcome to Daria Agro Farm once again. I'm glad to have you here once again. In this video, I will show you the step-by-step procedure on how to make lactic acid bacteria, LAB. So please, if you don't know how to make lactic acid bacteria, or you don't know how to make lactic acid bacteria using powder milk, this is the right video for you. Just watch to the very end. There are some secrets that are in this video that you must understand very well. So please glue to your TV, glue to your phone to the very end. The first step is the preparation of the fermented rice wash. Obtain different type of rice. I do advise farmers obtain rice from different geographical zone. At least 2 type of rice. I'm using 2 type today. If you have 3 type of rice, it's very good. After obtaining your rice, have a good quantity of each, a good proportion. There is no fixed quantity. Have a good quantity of each, mix them in your jar, add water to it, shake very well to obtain the rice wash. And again, I told you that lactic acid bacteria is very good in poultry farming. LAB or LAB is a good source of enzyme, a good source of multivitamin, a good source of probiotic, and is also a good source of antimicrobial agent. So the first step I told you in producing this is the fermentation of rice wash, and we obtain rice from different geographical zone. You have a good quantity of it, mix in your jar, add a good quantity of water, a good volume of water to it, shake very well to obtain the rice wash. That will be the step 1 out of the 3 steps in the production of this bacteria. And this bacteria, I told you, is a very good bacteria. When it comes to poultry farming, a farmer cannot do without LAB. It's very good and beneficiary to the life of the chicken. It makes them to be resistant against diseases because it will help to boost the immune system of your birds. There are many steps. Glue to your TV. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so now. You know I love you very much. Help me to share my video to other platforms, other farmers. Comment, like this video, and I will be really grateful for that. So after you wash, you shake very well. You use your strainer to collect the rice wash in a clean container. Please make sure you use a clean container. The reason being that we are trying as much as possible to avoid cross contamination, infection, and the rest. So please make sure you are using a clean container to obtain your rice wash and the rest thing we'll be using. So after obtaining it, you store your rice wash in a clean jar. Use a paper towel to cover it, and use a rubber band to hold it, or use a tape to hold it firmly. Then you store in a cool, dry place for 5 to 7 days. Store for 5 to 7 days in a cool, dry place after using your paper towel to cover it. So that marks step 1 of LAB. Then from there we'll move to step 2. Alright, this is after day 5. You can see it. After day 5, the rice has been fermented. Then this stage now is stage 2, and it is called the production of lactic acid bacteria in full. But I will be using powder milk, and to use powder milk there is a calculation. To make a liquid milk, add 140 grams of powder milk to 1 liter of water. That will be 1 liter of milk. So it will not be equivalent to your fresh milk, 1 liter of fresh milk. So you add 140 grams of powder milk in 1 liter of water. This water is 1 liter of water. I've measured it here. So I will be measuring 140 grams of powder milk using my weighing scale, and I will dilute it in the water, and that will be my 1 liter of milk, which subsequently I will use to produce my lactic acid bacteria. So just keep on watching the measurement and the procedure. Now, as you can see, my milk is ready. I've prepared my milk. I told you can also use fresh milk if you can't prepare this type. So now I'm going to take 10 ml out of my fermented rice wash. I'll be using just 10 ml to 1 liter of milk. That is the ratio: 10 ml of rice, fermented rice, to 1 liter of fresh milk. So now what I'm going to do now is to take 10 ml out. You can use your pipette. Don't pipette the residue up, just take from beneath the residue. 10 ml is what I need. This my cup is calibrated. Oh, sorry you can't see it, but I'm seeing it. It's calibrated in mil, so I'm going to take 10 ml out of it. I told you can use your pipette to prepare out 10 ml, but this my cup is calibrated, so I just pour in 10 ml now. So in this 10 ml now, I'm going to pour the 10 ml back into a clean jar container, and after putting my 10 ml of fermented rice wash, I'm going to pour my milk inside. So after pouring the milk, I'm going to use my paper towel to seal it using a rubber band and leave to ferment for another 7 days before I will continue again. That will be the step 2. This is step 2 of lactic acid bacteria production. The step 1 is the wash of, or the fermented rice wash. The second one is the addition of milk to our rice wash. Then let's wait for step 3 and the final stage. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you are yet to subscribe. Like if you are yet to like my video. There are many other interesting videos. Share my video if you are yet to share it with other group, other farmers. It will be so appreciated. Thank you. So we leave now for another 7 days. So this is after 7 days. You can see that our lab is ready and it is ready to be used. So this is our lactic acid bacteria. It has been done, completed, excellent work. You can see the cheese above. Now the cheese form up like this. So we are going to be taking away the cheese. We'll use a knife and a spoon to cut and remove the cheese so that you can see the lactic acid bacteria down. So this is after 7 days of fermenting the fermented rice with our milk. So this is the result we are having after day 7. So I'll be careful in taking this out. Then what we're having down as the residue is our lactic acid bacteria. So this is the cheese. This cheese you can prepare it and eat yourself. You can serve it to your local birds. You can serve it to your animals. It's also good. It's good. So I won't waste it. I will give it to the local fowl around me. They will consume it and they will pray for me. So after removing it, I have to strain to remove some particles inside the lactic acid bacteria. So this is my lab. My lab is ready and it is ready to be used. So you can do it in large quantity, you can do it in small quantity depending on how you want it. So for storage, if you are not going to consume everything finish immediately, for storage, you add equivalent amount of molasses. If your molasses is very good and very thick, then you add, or you don't have sufficient molasses, you can add you can use it 2:1. That is, to every 2 of your lab you add 1 molasses. With 600 gram you add 300 gram of molasses. If your lab is 3 kg, you add 1 kg of molasses. So if your lab is 2 kg, you add 1 kg of molasses, 2:1. So I add my molasses for preservation. Then I will cover firmly, shake well, and you can store in a cool, dry place. Then you close the cap very well, keep at cool temperature. Do not store under direct sunlight because they have active and live bacteria in there, so direct sunlight will alter them. So for dosage, it is advisable you add 1 teaspoon to 4 liters of water. 1 teaspoon to 4 liters of water for dosage. And for more emphasis, I told you probiotic or lab is a good source of enzyme, good source of vitamin, good source of antimicrobial agent. It promotes health and digestion. It improve nutrition of the feed for your chicken. So it's very good. It's what you should be given to your chicken occasionally. It will boost their system and they will be resistant against diseases. Thank you for watching. My name is Dare. Subscribe to my channel, share my video.